You want to talk about a wacky night of baseball? You have come to the right place here at Walker Stadium. The Pickles taking on the Portland Rosebuds. It is future baseball night here at Walker Stadium. Numerous rules that will take effect each inning. So they just spun the wheel on the Wickles Pickles party deck. And the first rule for the first inning between the Pickles and the Portland Rosebuds, it is going to be runners starting on first and third. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a wacky night here at Walker Stadium. That's probably the best way I could describe it. Patrick Mushka will get the start on the bump tonight for the Portland Pickles. So again, runners starting on first and third as we are now underway here at Walker Stadium. The first pitch from Patrick Mushka to Aiden Bunn is a ball. Aiden Bunn leading off. Justin Bailey, the shortstop, hitting second. John Olson, the first baseman, hitting third. Jamonte Woods, the designated hitter, hitting in the cleanup spot. Alex Soll, the right fielder, hitting fifth. Jack Ossenkopf, the left fielder, hitting sixth. Miles Norman, the center fielder, hitting seventh. Blake Tellenhusen, the catcher, hitting eighth. Kevin Blair, the third baseman, at ninth. And then Trey Nelson, the extra hitter, rounding out the lineup for the Portland Rosebuds tonight. Here's 1-1 to Aiden Bunn. And that one popped up foul. And here's another big rule for tonight. If a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. Again, I said wacky. That may... I'm not even sure if that's the right word to describe tonight. This is going to be crazy. Again, first and third to start off the top of the first. And Mushka throws over, not in time. By the way, we should mention also that one of our interns, Ben, is the infield ump tonight, and we are using Picklebot tonight for balls and strikes. That one popped up into foul ground, and that one not caught, so Aiden Bunn stays alive. Mushka home with the 1-2. That one way outside for a ball. 2-2. Defensively to start for the Pickles, Jake Morrow, the catcher. Sam Haney at first. Justin DeCrisio at second. Connor Hendricks at short. Noah Guyette at the hot corner. Gabe Scoro in left. Carter Monda in center. Carter Booth in right. And this Picklebot calls a ball. 3-2. Fouls it off. Again, a lot of rules in effect tonight. They'll spin the wheel, as I mentioned, at the start of each inning. To start this ball game, both the Rosebuds and the Pickles will start their respective half innings with runners on first and third. You got other rules that we possibly will get to throughout this ball game, such as 3 balls counts as a walk, as Mushka throws over once again. You got every count starting at 2-1. Team must bunt at least once. You could redo an at-bat. Every home run gets an extra run. So, for example, a 2-run home run equals 3 total runs, and I can go on and on. So, should be an interesting night. That one lifted into right center as Booth comes in and makes the snag. Here's the throw home, and not in time. And the Rosebuds on the board. Probably the first time ever you will ever hear a leadoff man at the very beginning of the game getting a sac fly. But that's what we got here. So here's Justin Bailey. Now with the runner on first, 1-0 Rosebuds as the first pitch is fouled off. Nice one there from Mushka. 0-2. by the way, another rule, Dylan T. Pickle could possibly be the umpire for an inning. That one deep into left center. Monda able to track it down, and they can turn 2 here. Yeah, the throw over to first, and there's the double play. Well, you want to talk about I'm still trying to come up with a word. Someone needs to help me out here. Somebody give me a word for that first half inning. I'll think of something. We'll come up with something in the bottom of the first. 1-0 Rosebuds.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles? Where can I get that?
I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games.
What kind of stuff do they sell there?
Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first here on Future Baseball Night. In the top of the first, the Rosebuds take a quick 1-0 lead. So now the Pickles, once again, just like the Rosebuds, will start the bottom half of the inning with a runner on first and third. As Josh Molleris will lead it off, throw down to second. That's going to get into the outfield. And just like that, we're tied at 1. By the way, Josh Molleris, like I mentioned, one of the pitchers. Probably the earliest they've raised the chairs here at Walker Stadium. And again, I'm already trying to figure out how to keep a book tonight. I went over to second, and Molleris grounds out for out number 1. I'm trying to figure out how are we going to keep score for this tonight. It's still trying to figure that out. So here comes Carter Monda. Had a big fly last night in that 17-0 win over the Gresham GreyWolves. That one high and tight for a ball. Starting lineup for the Pickles, Monda hitting in that 2 spot. Justin DeCrisio hitting 3rd. Noah Guyette in the cleanup spot. Gabe Scoro hitting 5th. Connor Hendricks in the 6th spot. Sam Haney, I should say, hitting 7th. Carter Booth hitting 8th. And Jake Morrow hitting 9th for the Pickles tonight. As Monda gets on. Evan Olson, by the way, getting the start on the mound tonight for the Rosebuds. So here's Justin DeCrisio. In the top of the first. as he gets under the tag. And Mondo with a stolen base. And now bring home another run on the double steal. So 2-1. And again, all the fans in the berms, all the fans in the stands, they catch a foul ball. They're a part of the action tonight. A caught foul ball, it's an automatic out. And that top of the first, only 2 batters, but 3 outs. One to DeCrisio as Olsen will throw back. A meeting on the mound here.
Future Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Another move to second, and he gets nailed. Nice pickoff move there by Evan Olsen. 2 down. By the way, like I mentioned before, one of our interns, Ben, tonight is the field umpire, and I like that out motion. It was kind of more of like that Tiger Woods like fist pump. It was more of an upper movement rather than throwing him out. 2-1. That one hammered into left. And that one is going to land on the warning track. And there's a double for Justin DeCrisio. And that'll bring up Noah Guyette. One 0 to Guyette. Late on that one. So a quick 2-1 lead for the Pickles. Strike called by Picklebot. Two and two with 2 down. Two's home from Olsen. And Guyette fouls it off his foot. Noah Guyette last night with a pair of singles, including an RBI single. And that 17-zip win over the Gresham GreyWolves. 2-2 again, and late on that one. So we go to the top of the second, 2-1 Pickles. So a new inning, that means we got to spin the wheel once again. What will be the rule for the second inning between the Pickles and the Rosebuds? It's going to be runners starting at second base this time. So we had runners starting on first and third in the first, and now we got a runner starting at second. Patrick Mushkot still on the bump. As John Olson will get things going here for the Rosebuds. First pitch fouled off. And again, if you're joining us late, a foul ball, if a fan catches a foul ball, it's an automatic out. Fouled off again, 0-2. So Patrick Mushkot getting the start on the bump tonight. Somebody from Central Catholic's got to let us know. Did he pitch while over there? He did? Okay. Breaking ball. And that one over the head of Justin DeCrisio.
Be a couple inches taller in the future.
So runners at first and third.
Now batting number 28 from Spokane Falls, Javante Woods.
That's a good-looking dog. Seriously, I'm a sucker for Huskies. Here's Javante Woods. I know, that's weird as a Coug saying that. The dog. Javante Woods, a designated hitter tonight. Took a big hack at that one. Just trying to launch that one so deep. Opposite way, but foul. One and two to Javante Woods. Patrick Mushkot with a 1-2. And that hit him. Bases loaded.
Now batting for the Rosebuds from Mount Hood Community College, number 18, Alex Soul.
Here's the right fielder, Alex Soul. Soul gives this one a ride. Going back is Carter Monda, makes the squeeze. That's obviously going to be deep enough to bring home another run for the Rosebuds, and we're now all knotted up at 2.
Now batting from Corbin University, Jack Osaka.
Here's Jack Ossenkop. 3-0. Final meeting of the season between the Pickles and the Rosebuds. For the Pickles, return to West Coast League play starting on Tuesday night. That one popped up. 3-2. As the Pickles will welcome in the Port Angeles Lefties beginning on Tuesday night for a 3-game series as part of a 9-game league homestand here at Walker Stadium. And that one called strike 3. Obviously, the Rosebuds dugout not happy with that call. Again, Picklebot is the umpire tonight. Here's Miles Norman. Throw down to third. And now runners on second and third with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the line. That one's fair. That'll bring home 1. And here comes another. And he's going to be out at second. But the runs will count. 4-2 Rosebuds as we head to the bottom of the second. Here on Future Baseball Night, the Pickles will begin the bottom of the second with a runner on second.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
To the bottom of the second, 4-2. Rosebud lead. As Gabe Scora will get things going here in the bottom half of the second. So again, the rule for this second inning is each team will start their respective half inning with a runner on second. First pitch to Scora, way inside.
For your later rivals, we do have a robot umpire tonight, in case you're wondering.
Gabe Scora last night had a 2 RBI single. Breaking ball. Called a ball by Picklebot. You see him right there in plain sight. Scora with a rip into left. And Squirrel's going to get an RBI single. And he will move up to second.
Those chairs over your head, Walker Stadium!
And the Pickles fans already with
The beer backpack is here. It's
plenty of opportunities to raise the chairs.
Number 13, Connor Henry.
There's Connor Hendricks. Hendricks with a pair of singles last night against the GreyWolves. That one popped up. Remember, if a fan catches it, it's an out. That one in play, but Rosebud's not able to come down with it.
You may not want to catch it. Something to think about.
Again, that's the universal rule for this entire game. If a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. One to Hendricks. Popped up again in foul ground. And so far, haven't had a fan catch a foul ball yet. In a way, fans sitting down the third base and first base lines are kind of like extra infielders. The fans in the berms are like extra outfielders in a sense. 1-2. Hendricks into left. That one caught by Austin Kopp. One down.
Now batting your first baseman, number 34, Sam Haney.
Here's a local product out of Lake Oswego, Sam Haney. What Dylan T is doing, I have no idea. I can't answer that for you. First pitch strike to Haney. One and one.
everybody.
Rosebuds playing in their second game today. Earlier taking down the Gresham GreyWolves. One-two to Haney, breaking ball up the middle. Over to short, Aiden Bunn, 2 down. Now bring up Carter Booth.
University of Utah, number 18, Carter Booth.
Oh, and 1 to Booth.
Strike.
0-2. Goes down swinging over to first. And that will do it for the second. We go to the third. A new rule on the other side here on Future Baseball Night. All right, to the third inning. Time to spin the wheel. What rule will we be playing with here in the third inning?
Now batting for the Rosebuds, the catcher, number 7, Blake Houston.
So redo at bat. So one hitter that gets out gets a redo. First pitch into left. As Gabe Scoro makes the catch. As Blake Houston flies out. So if the Rosebuds want to, he can just do it again. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So 1 down.
All right. Now batting, number 12 from Montana State University, Kevin Blair.
Here's Kevin Blair, the third baseman. First pitch strike from Patrick Mushkat. Working quickly here is Mushkat. Reaches out and pokes one into left. 2 down.
Remember, Rosebuds, you get 1 redo. You can't take it with you guys.
And with Trey Nelson coming to the plate, if he gets out, this is the last chance for the Rosebuds to redo an at-bat if they want to.
first night of Fight Club? You have to fight.
2-0 for Mushkat. Off the fists and right over to Connor Hendricks. So we'll do it all over again. Again, the rule, you get a redo. So Trey Nelson will step back into the box.
Let's hear it for him. Hopefully this one is a new future bat that doesn't snap under his enormous power.
So another at bat, new count here for Nelson. Fouls off the first offering.
Yep.
1-1. This one into center as Monda makes the squeeze. A quick 1-2-3, top of the third. Bottom three we go. 4-3 Rosebuds.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
4-3 Rosebuds as we head to the bottom of the third. Again, the rule for this third inning, each team gets a redo at bat. We saw it with the Rosebuds with Trey Nelson getting a redo after he popped out. And during that redo, he flew out to center. So now the Pickles will look to tie it up or take the lead. Looking for a win before, again, they welcome in the Port Angeles lefty starting on Tuesday night as part of a 9-game West Coast League homestand, which is obviously going to be crucial in these final weeks of the regular season if the Pickles want to make the WCL playoffs. Jake Morrow will get things going. First pitch fouled it off.
Wait, John. Can you put all the videos on the desktop yet? Yeah. You need this one.
Morrow last night came in the 6th inning against Gresham. A ground out and a walk. 0-1 and now 0-2. High cheese upstairs. 1-2.
I need plenty of wholesome, nutritious alcohol. Joe, you got my basketball? I bought 5.
2-2. Nose down looking.
Here he is, folks. Your designated hitter, number 20.
One down for Ole Arntzen.
Ole Arntzen. Seasoned base stealer, apparently, also. Speedster. Playable. Okay. You got lucky, Olsen. What's he doing? You getting some out of your sock? What are you doing there? Check him, Ben. Check him for substances. Future Olsen's a cheater. He's a good kid.
Inside, 1-1.
Saw his life flash before his eyes when he thought he was going to get older. Walker Stadium, let's make some noise for Ole Arntzen!
Ripped up the middle for a base hit. And Ole Arntzen is on.
Mushkat's gonna hit, let's do it. Now batting, number 19 from Santa Barbara Community College, your pitcher, Patrick Mushkat.
And now Patrick Mushkat will take his first tax tonight.
If Ole gets nailed at first, can you redo his at bat? I make the rules.
Big swing there from Mushkat.
Drone guy is going off down there. There's kids chasing around.
2-1 to Mushkat.
Oh, he still has to sell the freaking tennis.
Late on that one.
Apple, we're gonna do that one over? Oh, Mushkat, second chance.
And they're going to give Patrick Mushkat another chance. So the Pickles will use their redo here.
How do you feel about that, Olsen? You want to try that again? Not so much?
Look out.
Well, that's one way to get out of it.
Well, went down swinging, got the redo, and now he gets on base.
Here's your extra hitter, number 47 from the University of San Francisco, Josh Morris.
Here's Josh Molleris. Grounded out in his first at-bat.
Playable.
Breaking ball. Catches the zone, 2-2 to Molleris. That one popped up. Soul makes the catch. 2 down.
Taking the long way, Ezra the bat boy. Let's hear it for Ezra. Nice hustle, Blondie.
Here's Cam Clayton.
So got some tennis balls available for launchable. Win a ceremonial first pitch. $2, Jeremiah. Highly affordable. The moon was made especially for the heat.
Off the fist. And that will end the bottom of the third. Still 4-3 Rosebuds. We head to the fourth. Another rule on the other side.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, to the fourth we go. Time to spin the wheel again. What will be the rule here for this inning?
He's the 10th defender, so hopefully he just stays out of the way. Very confused right now. Left center. You're the rover, Roscoe. Look at that cannon. Oh, wow.
What's the rule? Oh, it's going to be an ego trip for our GM, Ross Campbell.
Yeah.
He'll be playing in the outfield here in the fourth. My only kid, Ross, by the way. So he'll be playing as the fourth outfielder. 4-3 Rosebuds. Aiden Bunn will lead it off here for the Rosebuds.
We believe in you, Ross.
A sac fly in the first at bat of the game. Probably the only time you'll ever hear that. Squares around, shows bunt, but that one foul. There's Ross way out there. There he is, Ross Campbell. I am so hoping there's like a hard laser line drive right at him. He has to make the catch. I'm hoping it happens. 0-1.
They're playing Bunn with the shift in the outfield.
Well, if you look, center field is wide open.
Catch it! No, even Ross Campbell couldn't have got that one.
Mushka with the 1-2. That one above the letters. That one popped up. Someone's going to call it. Oh, sliding grab there by Connor Henricks. One down here for the Rosebuds. There's Justin Bailey.
Number 21 with Lewis at Clark College, Justin Bailey. In the future, all songs are played on kazoo. Playable. Security guard got it. Sorry.
Hey, he's aware. He's ready.
Just kidding. You gotta hit little Ross, buddy.
On the ground to Henricks. Looks like he beat it. Nope. Called out. 2 down.
Jake the Bat Boy wants it to go back to he wants that one under review. Jake the Bat Boy's calling for the headset.
And that's going to be the first disagreement. Again, one of our interns, Ben, the umpire in the infield tonight. Rosebuds dugout didn't like that call. Here's John Olson. Single in his first at bat. Ross Campbell patiently waits out there in left center. 0-1. Sliced opposite way, and that will drop for a base hit. And John Olson, 2 for 2. Here comes Jamonte Woods.
Number 28, Javonte Woods. What's going on now? What's happening? Are you going to pitch? Ross has an idea.
Oh.
He wants to tell Mushka.
Ross, no. If he's trying to pitch, no.
This isn't schoolyard football, Ross. You can't draw plays up. What are you doing? He said throw it to the catcher.
I'm now
That was his advice.
extremely intrigued of what he has in mind here.
He's dealing right now. Let's hear it for him. He's pitching that all the game.
First offering to Jamonte Woods. Burns the outer half. Woods trying to launch that one to Portland International Airport. Oh, 2. Off the end of the bat, foul. That's the biggest question of this inning. Will Ross get any action out there in left center?
Playable catch on the concourse. Let's make some noise, Walker Stadium.
0-2 again. As Woods continues to battle.
Let's hear it for him. Patrick Mushka. Battle of the ball boys there.
On the ground on the hit and run. And that will do it. Bottom of the fourth we go. Ross Campbell still hoping for some action in the bottom half of the inning. 4-3 Rosebuds.
Hopefully he doesn't give him any of the secrets.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry, and F is is for face if you got a little sag, and A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say, call 911 and call right away. T is for time, and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles. Where can I get that?
I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games.
What kind of stuff do they sell there?
Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
4-3 Rosebuds, and we have a position change here for the Rosebuds, as now Ross Campbell, our general manager, is going to be playing, I guess, second base, kind of like in a, we'll just call it second base.
Let's go, Ross. Let's go, Ross.
Playing the outfield didn't work in the top half of the fourth, so
Go, Ross.
they'll be looking for something here in the infield with the Rosebuds. 0-1 pitch on the way. 1-1. One down. Here's Noah Guyette. Struck out swinging in his first plate appearance. And with a lefty in the box, this might be the prime chance here for a ball to go Ross Campbell's way. Two 2-0. Three-two to Guyette. On the ground. Two down. That close. And with two down, last chance.
You know what that means? Now batting from the University of Portland, number 12, Pickles. Hit the rock. Hit the rock.
Already an RBI tonight for Gabe Scoro. That one into right for a base hit.
Cut off, man.
2 down for Hendricks. Flew out to left. Back in the second. Oh, 2. And Ross Campbell is just standing on the bag at second. As Gabe Scoro takes off. Ross better be ready. Popped up in the infield. Over to first. And that will do it. So no action there for Ross Campbell. We go to the 5th. Another new rule on the other side with the Rosebuds leading 4-3.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
All right, 5th inning we go. Time to spin the wheel again. What will we be going with here? All right, every at-bat here in this 5th inning will start at a 2-1 count. Evan Leibel, by the way, will now take over on the mound for the Pickles. KJ Rufo now behind the dish. Again, future baseball night here at Walker Stadium, a new rule every inning. So far, we've had runners starting the inning on 1st and 3rd. We've had runners starting on 2nd. We've had redo and at-bat. And then the last inning, you saw our general manager as the 10th defender. Here's Alex Soul. Sack fly back in the 2nd. First one from Leibel. Three and 2. Again, every at-bat starts at 2-1. Payoff from Leibel. Jack Ossenkopf struck out looking in his first appearance. That one popped up. Nice snag out in right field. Carter Booth had to cover a lot of real estate there to make that snag. One down. Miles Norman looking to start 2 for 2 tonight.
Do we want to film the drone demonstration or just have her go on the field? Alright, that's fine.
Throw over, not in time. Full count. Payoff from Leibel. Ripped. Right over to second out there. Nice snag over there at second by Justin DeCrisio. 2 down. Here's Blake Tellinghusen.
Now batting number 7, Blake Tellinghusen. Blake, am I getting that right? Tellinghusen? Close it up? Yeah. This is a mountain.
Runner on the move. Rufo, the throw down to second.
Ross Campbell would have had that one.
Three one.
Now batting number 12, Kevin Blair.
Fly out to left in the first plate appearance for Kevin Blair. On the ground, over to Hendricks. And that one gets by.
That was a slippery fish. Joey tomorrow is Evan Lytle's birthday. I don't know if you knew that. Evan Lytle in the mound? Yeah, he'll be 19 tomorrow, I think is what I heard. And if he doesn't get out of this jam, they're going to take his birthday away. So, get it together, 3. Now that ain't straight up. Just kidding.
Trey Nelson looking to increase this Rosebuds lead.
Calls him like he sees him.
And that one through the hole into right. Play at the plate. And 2 runs will score as the Rosebuds take a 6-3 lead.
Now batting number 6, Aiden Bullock. Sixth one's got a chance to break this one open.
Here's Aiden Bunn. Twos from Leibel. And Leibel gets him looking. Pickles looking to claw their way back into this one, down by 3 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym BE-FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Well, it is future baseball night, so now we're going to get a drone show as it's going to fly through the hoops. Now the question is, where's the drone?
Where's this drone at? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. I see it. They're just standing out there. All right. We should have done this when Ross was out there. Maybe it could have hit him. All right. Drone show.
I don't know about anyone else. I still can't see it.
It's a wicked drone show. Make some noise. Walker Stadium. Have you ever seen anything so amazing? The amazing drone show. Get your tickets now. Boys and girls,
Let's go to the bottom of the fifth. There it is, right in front of us here in the press box. There it is. And there it goes. Again, here in the fifth inning, every at-bat starts with a 2-1 count. So here's the 2-2.
Somebody put a mustache on that drone.
That one outside. Sam Haney with a full count. Haney. Into right, running over.
Nice.
That one caught by Alex Soul, one down.
Alex Soul, nice play, buddy. Well done. From the University of Utah, give it up for number 19, Connor Booth. Great to hear that, Booth. Look at it.
Carter Booth steps in. Strikeout so far. That one way up high, 3-1. Late on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, now batting number 39.
Here's KJ Rufo.
Mystery Man batter. Oh!
2-2 to Rufo. And that's strike three, according to Picklebot. Again, each at-bat starts with a 2-1 count. So 2 down. There's Ole Arnson, broken bat.
Future bats are brittle.
And that'll be the third out. To the sixth. Another new rule on the other side. And we're going to need a new piece of lumber.
Make sure you stop by the Wickles Party Night for daily drink specials and try the Wickles Good Impossible.
To the 6 we go. Time to spin the wheel once again. What rule will be in effect here? Oh boy, we're going to get Dylan T. Pickle as the infield umpire here in the 6th inning. All right, where's Dylan T? He's over by the Rosebuds dugout. All right, come on, Dylan. You got a job to do. Let's roll. And here he comes. Ole Arnson, by the way, taking over on the mound as the first pitch is popped up. Out of play in foul ground. And we still haven't had a foul ball caught by a fan. Again, that's an out for this game tonight. Justin Bailey 0 for 2 tonight. 1-1.
Dylan T. Pickle down there at first base, keeping a close eye on things.
One popped up. In foul ground. No. Someone's got to take charge. Yeah, call him off. One, two again. And the big O with a strikeout.
And another one, Rob Ganners.
One down for John Olson.
Now that is number 25, John Olson.
Look out. Two and one. Over to first. Mushkat flips it over. Two down. Here's Jamonte Woods. Hit by a pitch and a ground out. Foul ground. Almost. 1-2. Over to short. Makes the snag.
1, 2, 3 for Ole. Nice job.
The Big O with an impressive half inning on the bump.
Give us a tip of the cap, Ole.
Bottom of the 6th next.
He's locked in. Here's Mr. Plywood for all your building material needs. Family owned and operated since 1960.
Two one to Nick Brink.
Is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard.
Hey! Brink, chopper, right back to the mound. 2 down.
Good job, buddy. See, look at me.
Oh, actually, maybe not. He came in like the first inning. 2-0 to Clayton.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Future, no one knows who's at bat.
3-0 to the future Husky. Clayton over to short, and that will do it. Another new rule coming up in the top of the 7th. 6-3 Rosebuds.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Time to spin the wheel once again as we head to the 7th. All right, 3 balls, and it's a walk. So to break down the rules that we've had so far in this game, we started off with runners starting the inning on first and third. Then we had runners starts on second base. In the third, we had redo an at-bat. In the fourth, our general manager, Ross Campbell, was the 10th fielder, as that one is fouled off. In the fifth, every count started 2-1, and then in the last inning, Dylan T. Pickle was our infield umpire. So now 1-1. That's basically every count starts at 1-0, I should say.
Oh, here he comes back to the party day. Let's hear for Dylan T. Pickle, everybody.
Alex Soul with a sac fly and a walk in this one. 3-1. Three and 2. Still waiting for a fan to catch a foul ball, which is in this game and out.
Yeah, 3 balls is a walk.
Everyone settle down. They started with 1.
Yeah, they already started with 1. Settle down. Beavis.
payoff.
Strike three, you're out. Only.
One down as Ole Arnson gets another strikeout.
Now batting number 15, Jack Osicott.
0 for 2, Jack Ossenkopf tonight.
In the future, he's a burlesque dancer. We've been misusing Ole all season long. Who knew?
Two Ks here in the 7th. And his 3rd overall.
If you get a tennis ball, you better make it over the 311 right
Head
there.
on over to the foul pole.
Right field foul pole. Get over there immediately.
Shut the pump.
That's it.
Miles Norman is playing for the Rosebuds.
There's Miles Norman looking to extend the 7th.
Good job, Jake. Good hustle. Oh, here comes Andrew. Oh, he's taking him down. In the future, these ball boys hate each other. There could be only one.
Two 2-1.
Playable. Two strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Stadium!
All four take your pace.
A fly out and a walk for Blake Tellinghusen.
Now batting number 7, Blake.
Not a lot of opportunities left this summer to come out and watch your Portland Pickles. Again, only a couple of weeks left in the regular season, but you got 9 league games coming up here at Lentz Park. First against Port Angeles, and then the Bend Elks, and then the Bellingham Bells. Over to short. And that one gets into the outfield.
Hey, Joe Simons, we got a future pickle in the audience tonight. Irving Carpenter, 4 months old, out of the picnic tables. First baseball game ever. Intern Crystal, it's her little nephew. The cousin there.
Welcome, Irving.
Irving, 4 months old.
Now batting Kevin Blair.
They're going to put him in as the 10th defender, I think. Put that baby out there. It's the future.
Strike.
There's Kevin Blair.
Catch it.
so many people out there.
Little deja vu. Foul in like almost the same exact spot.
Right field burn, you're killing us. This game would be over by now if anybody had brought a glove.
This time over to second. Stretch time here at Walker Stadium. 6-3 Rosebuds. Pickles looking to get the offense going.
Makes Wickles Pickles. We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Alex Hakes on that. Hitters, do we have any winners so far?
Alex Hakes takes over on the mound for the Rosebuds. As Justin DeCrisio will lead it off here for the Pickles, trailing 6-3. Looking to claw their way back into this one. First offering. A double so far for Justin DeCrisio. And again, the rule for this seventh, it's a 3-ball walk. 0-2. As DeCrisio stays alive. Over to third, across the diamond, one down.
Now that is your third baseman.
I'll bring up Noah Guyette, 0 for 2 tonight. As we take a look at the scores around the West Coast League today, Bellingham Bells took down the Richfield Raptors 8-6. The Cowlitz Black Bears defeat the Port Angeles Lefties 9-4. Again, Port Angeles will be here at Walker Stadium Tuesday night for a 3-game series. The Yakima Valley Pippins get a 5-1 win over the Wenatchee Apple Sox, and the Bend Elks knock off the Walla Walla Sweets 5-4. And again, promotions-wise, for that 3-game series against Port Angeles, Tuesday night, as always, Tattoo Tuesday, Wednesday, Woof Wednesday. And then on Thursday, it's Kevin Day as Noah Guyette draws the walk.
All right, we start with one ball this inning.
Everyone named Kevin gets in free on Thursday night. Two and 0. Guyette slaps it foul. Two to Villalobos. One popped up, foul ground, 2 down.
Now that is your shortstop, number 13, Connor Hendricks.
Here's Connor Hendricks, who's 0 for 2. Duck out of the way of that one. That one in the air to left. And we go to the 8th. New rule on the other side with the Rosebuds still up 6-3.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles. Where can I get that?
I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games.
What kind of stuff do they sell there?
Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, to the 8th. What's the new rule? Okay, so this one's going to be a doozy. So each half inning will start with a runner standing between second and third and a runner between first and second. The catcher will start with the ball, and it's basically a double pickle. So this is definitely going to be interesting here. By the way, Gabe Scoro is the new pitcher for the Pickles. So we'll start this half inning with a double pickle. So we'll see who the Rosebuds elect to send out there.
All right, meeting over, man. Break this up. Let's go. Well, it's not the future yet. Let's go.
It looks like we got Gabe Score on the mound right now, Jeremiah.
All right, good for him. He's got it. Yeah. All right,
So Scoro will get loose. Again, a runner standing between second and third base, and a runner standing between first and second, with the catcher starting with the ball.
Shout out to intern Taylor. She's going to get it all on video. Put it on the Twitters. Oh, this guy's practicing his street moves over here. We're juking. We're driving. We have people doing barrel rolls to try to get out of this. Double pickle.
So it's going to be up to intern Ben to follow what's happening, like 3 different bases at once setting up.
Yeah, well, that's
Good luck, man.
Pickleball. He knows pickleball for review, I guess. All right, pickleball's in. All right.
So ready to go with this top of the 8th. So as we got it right now, we got
Oh, you see what they did?
we got 2 Pickles on second. Basically, they brought the outfield in as well.
Smart.
We'll see. We'll see what pays off. Yeah, the inning starts after this pitch game. Get to this all night. Here it is.
So here we go. Throw down to third. Here we go. Here's the first pickle between second and third. And he's out of the base path. He's out. So there's one down. How are we ruling that? 2, 6, 8, 2, 6, 8, 5. So we got one out.
What do you mean? You gotta know.
So both runners are safe?
I guess so.
Wow.
Did that mean safe or that meant I don't know what's happening when my arms are out of my sides?
Well, never mind. Our intern Ben, who's the umpire in the field, is going to say he's safe. Nope, but Picklebot had the final say, and he's out. I mean, he does have the best seat in the house, so of course he has the ultimate call. All right, so one down. Here's Trey Nelson. And we got a lot of the Pickles showing up onto the Wickles Pickles party deck here. Oh, 1 from Scoro. Well, it looks like they're just making their rounds around the stands in the stadium. That's pretty cool. And that's a big thing that we've obviously have seen with this Pickles organization, not just this summer, but in years past, is just how much they embrace the city of Portland and the community, and they love this fan base. And you can see how much they appreciate the fans, no question about that. And obviously how much the fans appreciate them. Always a great time here at Walker Stadium. (3-1) from Scoro. Well, you know what, at this point, just chill out there. Why not? And Scoro gets the K. Back to the top of the Rosebuds order and Aiden Bunn. You have to embrace the doggy. You have to. Go back to that. I would not. I don't blame Gabe Ariano whatsoever if he just like chills with the dog the rest of the game. I really wouldn't. I don't blame him one bit. Oh, 1 from Gabe Scoro. 0-2 with 2 down. Twos from Scoro. Payoff pitch, popped up. And right. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. A double pickle coming up for, well, the Pickles on the other side.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, so now the Pickles will have their double pickle. Again, a runner will stand between second and third base, with another runner standing between first and second, with the catcher starting with the ball. Pickles trying to claw their way back into this one, trailing 6-3. So here we go. And they lost it. There we go. Pickle between second and third. And he's out of the base path, obviously, so that's an out. One down. Throw down to third. Not in time.
That was still a great throw, guys. Very nice. A pickle Rick! There you are.
That one driven into left. Two down. And now a 6-4 ball game. Deep into center. That one's off the wall.
I think he did hit the sign. Did he hit the sign? Did he hit the sign? No. They say he didn't hit the sign. Sorry, Dylan. That was close there.
And now KJ Rufo will step in. 1 and 2 to Rufo. To the ninth. One more rule to get to. For the Rosebuds leading 6-4.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
To the ninth, let's spin the wheel one more time. And it's going to be pitching coach Brian Grant taking over on the bump here in the top of the ninth. So they also have another rule. A walk is 2 bases. So Brian Grant will take over here in the ninth. He will face Justin Bailey. Working from the stretch. Right down the gut.
Yeah, the scouts are here. Scouts are here.
1-1. Two one from Grant. Little history about Brian Grant: was taken in the MLB draft back in 1993 by the Toronto Blue Jays. So it's a walk. So again, a walk this half inning, or the full inning, I should say, is 2 bases. So Picklebot initially said foul ball. I think he's gotten to the point of this game where he's checking out. Maybe he's falling asleep down there in the front row. Here's John Olson.
And put up by 5. Craziness skill. Well, just let this be static and you and Ian just weird, just the craziest thing you've ever seen.
Grant, by the way, spent 3 years in the minors with the Blue Jays organization until his shoulder injury cut his time short. That one foul. One, two. Goes down swinging. One down. There's Hayden Williamson. That one popped up. Guyad makes the squeeze, 2 down. Two down. First pitch from Grant inside. One and one.
Wheeling and dealing.
Check swing. Went around. 2 and 2. Twos from Brian Grant. And the Rosebuds looking for an insurance run here. Three and two from Brian Grant, trying to get out of this top of the ninth. payoff from Grant. And gets the backwards K. Brian Grant with a tip of the cap to the crowd. An impressive top half of the ninth. Pickles down by 2, heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah, pinch hitting for the Pickles in the bottom of the ninth, allegedly. How do we get this to happen? I think we need we want bags chant or something, I don't know. Oh, yeah, VA's got it already. We want bags. 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 He's putting a helmet on, I can see him. He's got a twig in his hand, Joe. He's gonna happen. Yeah, he does. Here we go. Yeah, he does. Let him hear it, folks. Let Max know he wanted to get to the plate. Might have to walk this one off.
Last chance here for the Pickles. Tommy Snyder is going to lead it off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Tommy Snyder.
And we've talked about it throughout this entire season. Tommy Snyder, obviously, we've seen him on the mound, but he can hit as well. And on the first pitch, pops out, 1 down. We saw that during his college playing days over at Pacific Lutheran. Here's Patrick Mushkot.
Noise for number 19, Patrick
Mushkot. First pitch strike after a delayed call from Picklebot, and Mushkot looks back at Picklebot. A little bit of a stare down there from Moose. Oh, 1. That one over to short. That one gets past as Mushkot is going to stay on first.
We want back. We want back. We want back. We want back.
And the crowd's starting to chant, "We want Mags."
We want back. We want back.
They're hoping for Mags to come to the plate here in the bottom of the ninth. And Magdaleno is going to take his hacks here. But first we'll get a mound visit. So Mark Magdaleno is going to take some hacks here to try to be a hero here, representing the tying run here in the bottom of the ninth. Talk about a big spot right here. Steps in here, representing the tying run. And they're just going to intentionally walk him. And again, the rule here in the ninth, any walk is 2 bases. So Mags will go to second, Mushkot will go to third. So now the tying run is in scoring position with 1 down. And stepping in will be Nick Brink.
Here he comes. Speedster on third. And second.
Nick Brink representing the winning run here in the bottom of the ninth. on the ground to second. 2 down, but now a 6-5 game. And it comes down to Cam Clayton. Mags representing the tying run 90 feet away. First pitch. Fouled off by Cam Clayton. The Three Rivers Player of the Year in a big spot here. One and one. And Clayton telling Mags to go back to third. Don't risk it there.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Clayton rips the 2-1 over to short, and Clayton's gonna beat it out. Mags will score, and it is all knotted up at 6 here at Walker Stadium. Cam Clayton ties it up. And they mob Mags outside of the dugout. So now Cam Clayton, the winning run on first. Over to second, and that's going to get over the head. Aiden Bunn couldn't corral that one. Took quite an interesting hop there. Here's Noah Guyette. By the way, like we mentioned before, the rule here in the bottom of the 9th, a walk counts as 2 bases. So if Guyette gets on via walk, that's ball game. Guyette fouls it off. Two and one. Took a big hack there, 2 and 2. And Guyette goes down looking. So it looks like this is going to get decided because of a home run derby, apparently. So it will be a home run derby to determine who will win this one. So So we'll see who the two teams send out here. Still waiting on the rules. So Jamonte Woods of the Portland Rosebuds will take his hacks. And from what we understand, they're going to get 5 balls. And it's basically just going to come down to who has the most out of 5. Here we go again. 5 balls each. As Jamonte Woods gave that one a good ride, but obviously way short.
We're doing longest ball wins to decide after 1 round. I like it. That was number 3. So don't pick them up. We need somebody to mark them.
Still looking for the first home run, Jamonte Woods. One more.
All right.
Give it up for Jamonte Woods.
So who will the Pickles send up here?
Max gonna hit for the Pickles. Yeah, we want Max. We want Max.
Nate Leibold for the Picks.
Got a big birthday coming up next week.
Nate Leibold will take hacks here for the Pickles. There's one. Good rip there, but not deep enough.
There are no rules in the future.
Who we got?
Woods.
Rosebuds won.
Yeah, Rosebuds. All day, man.
Jamonte Woods.
And the Rosebuds win.
Well done, Jamonte. Hey, thanks for coming out today.
And that will do it.
Awesome. What a great night here at Walker Stadium.
We'll see you back here Tuesday night.
Big week this week for your Portland Pickles.
So long, everyone.